Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy, Scotty Smooth, man. Today we're going to be giving you guys one of the best coin-making methods that you could be doing in Madden Ultimate Team today, especially taking advantage of the Legends promo, as we got ourselves up to 6.2 mil, no money spent. I don't have too much time to play this game. I'm not on it every day, so when I can play, I want to make sure that I'm getting the most amount of the profit that I can make with spending as little time as possible. You guys know that. So today we're going to be giving you guys a couple methods to really get your coin stack up. Whether you're at a big coin stack or if you're still a lower coin stack, we're going to be giving you guys all the above, man. But first, if you guys are new, man, be sure to sub to the channel. We're on the road to 1K subs, so appreciate everyone who has subbed up, man. Go join the Discord. It's in the pinned comment below. It is free. A lot of smart people in there talking about coin making methods, gameplay, not just on Madden, but CFB as well. So go join the Discord. It's free. And of course, man, if this helps you out in any way, be sure to hit the thumbs up. All right, we're going to jump into it. So first, we're going to be talking about these legend sets and how we could really make the most out of it, as Pat Pete is going for about 280K. Now, to get Pat Pete, you do need to put, of course, you could snipe him, obviously, but for us to get the cheapest amount or the cheapest way to get to Patrick Peterson at the 86 overall, you want to build these sets. Now, to get Patrick Peterson, it's going to take 5 of these 83 overall Legends players. 5 of them. He's going for 280K, so when we do sell his card, we'll get about 252K back. So the question is, how cheap can we build this set, and 2, how short of a time is it going to take? Now, it really depends on the market, depends on what system you're on, man. But honestly, I've been finding the best luck going and building these sets with the 81 Legends players. So basically, overall, it's going to take maybe about 40-ish K to build this set. About 40K. If you could get those 81s at about 13K, that's going to be the sweet spot. Under 13K is perfect. And then, of course, the 78 overall is about a 3K card. So let's say you're investing maybe about 42, 43K into these 83s. That times 5 is 210K, and then you get 252K back, so you're making a 40K profit. So we're going to take a look at that, man. Again, I've already started to build some of these out. Don't miss out on this, man. It's been super helpful for me. So we're going to go to program. We're going to go to legends. Again, it depends on the market. You could just snipe the 83s for, if you can get them for about 42K, buy them, okay? And then put the set together. But of course, they're going to be about 50K right now. So it may take a little bit longer to do that. So we're going to go down to the 81s. And as I mentioned, dudes, 11K, under 12K for this card. So we're going to keep filtering these out and buying them for under 13K, and we just need 3 of them to put one of the 83s together. I mean, you could even sell the 83s if you want. Maybe you're low on coin. That could be a quick way to build your coin stack up. But honestly, man, I think it's best just to build the sets and then get the sets together to get Patrick Peterson, man, because if he's going for 280K, again, depending on the system that you're on, that is a really good profit. It really just depends how fast you guys are doing this. Now, some of you dudes have been mentioning in the stream, which I freaking love this term, talking a little bit about side quests, all right? And what that means is we can also snipe cards and look for those 81 overall legends at the same time. So if you guys are doing that, these 80s are going for about 15.5, so we're going to be trying to buy these for around 10K and then putting them up for 15.5. But while we're doing that and we're filtering by conference, we're also looking for those legends, those 81 legends that are under 12, that are around 12K, all right, that are under 13. So what I've been doing, man, kind of working in tandem with it, I'm basically filtering by the conference, and then I'm trying to find just core elites, core 80, 81s for, again, around 10K. But if I spot a legend under 13K, then I'm snagging those and I'm putting those sets together. So you guys can do it that way. That way you're still kind of building coin and you're not just sitting on one filter, because, again, the legends filter could be stale at times. You never know, man. It just, again, depends on the time of the day. So you guys could be doing that and working both methods together, which I typically recommend. At this point, man, I think building those legend sets are actually a really great profit, especially if Patrick Peterson can stay at 280K, because you could build those 83 sets for freaking cheap, put those together, and then sell Pat Pete for 280. So that's going to be method number 1. And lastly, the best method for me has been these 84 85s. Now, these 84 85s have been a freaking money maker for me, man, an absolute coin maker, because people are putting these up for cheap without really knowing how much the cards have been selling for. Now, when it comes to 80 45s, you do got to be careful, because one, EA is going to tax you. So if I bought this card for 106K and I sold them for 110K, I'm only getting back 99K because EA takes the 10% tax. So of course, the higher the overalls, the more expensive the cards, which means the higher the EA tax. So be careful with that, man. EA will take 10% of your sales. So even if I bought him for 106 and I put him up for 120 and he sells, I'm only getting a 2K profit, and that is a little bit riskier for me. The 106K card for a 2K profit, I'm not going to be looking at that, man. I'm pretty much looking for anything that's more of like 10K plus, which you guys will find when you're scrolling through these. So the one thing with the 8485s, I'm doing the same thing. However, with the 8485s, there is such a price gap between each one. You could have an 84 going for 106K. You could have an 84 going for 206K. So you really need to know how much these cards are going for. And when you're going through these, man, that's going to be the big thing. I use mutt.gg to see how much these cards are going for, and I'll even search it up on the side while I see a potential snipe. So let's say, for example, I'm going through these. I see Dexter Lawrence here. Maybe Dexter Lawrence is up for 120K, 110K, but the next card is 158K. So to me, that's telling me, okay, well, I have it set to buy now, and Dexter Lawrence, the cheapest on the market, is 158K. So I'm going to go to mutt.gg, type in Dexter Lawrence, and see how much he's been selling for. If he's been selling consistently for 150K, then I'm going to snag him at 120, 115K again if they were put up that way. But if not, then I'm going to play it safe and not risk the investment. So this could be a really great way to make some crazy profit real quick. But at the same time, man, you do have to be careful when you're filtering and trying to snipe the 8485s. Honestly, if I see an 84 for like in the 80Ks at this point, I'm just going to buy it because they're more likely going for 100K at that point. So if I see them like 80s-ish, maybe low 80s, I'm just going to snag them right away. So as I'm filtering these, I just know that in the back of my mind. Sauce Gardner, this card just sold. How do I know? Because I went to mutt.gg and it showed me the last sale. Sauce Gardner is not a 200K card, all right? Sauce Gardner is going for about 140K. But since Sauce Gardner was the cheapest on the market at that time, someone snagged him for 200. I'm not saying to just do that and look at that, but it's something to keep in mind, man, that you could be sniping something and can really squeeze out the extra coins. If your card's the cheapest and someone needs them, they're going to buy it. Now, of course, that is, again, a risky way to do it. I would still say snipe the cards low. But if you notice that the cheapest card currently on the market that you just bought for 100K is at like 180K, you could maybe put him up for 140, 150, even if he goes for like 130. Give it a little bit more there because now your card's going to be the cheapest in the auction block, and if someone needs that card, they're just going to buy it like that. So keep your eyes open for that. Again, this is going to be more card specific sniping, not necessarily overall specific. So that's something that you guys just have to get comfortable with. Mutt.gg, again, has been freaking amazing when it comes to that. It'll show you when the last 10 purchases were. It shows you how much are on the auction block, what they're on the auction block for, so you know what the card has actually been selling for, man. So again, use that when you're sniping these 8485s because you could find some really good ones in here, man, and definitely make a really good profit just from snagging these. Double check to see how much Derrick Henry's been going for. He's been consistently going for about 110, so maybe not the best, but I can see that he did go for 50K an hour ago, man. Someone snagged him for 50K. So you're going to be seeing some of these, man, some of these that are underneath 50, you know, around 50K, 60K, 70K. If they're in that, just buy them, okay? Don't think just buy. If you see a Derrick Henry up for 50K or any 84s for 50K, just buy it, okay? Buy it, see how much they're going for, see how much the recent sells are, but just snag it. But that's it, man. That's what I've been doing currently while I'm just have some time to play Madden, man. I haven't really had too much time over the last couple days. Have been streaming quite a bit, as much as I can. So again, appreciate you dudes for checking in and tuning into the streams. If you guys are new, man, be sure to sub up, turn those notifications on because we will be streaming soon. I don't know how soon, man. Could be later today, more likely tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. So keep your eyes open for that. But as always, dudes, appreciate you guys for stopping by. If this helps you out, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Sub to the channel. Go join the Discord. It's free. Pinned comment below. Appreciate y'all as always. Peace.